Hello, welcome to mock meet number 2 at Strength Depot, Plymouth, Michigan. My name is Lawrence Malchuk. Welcome to Snake Diet Larry's Powerlifting channel. I'm Lawrence Malchuk, and today this is mock meet number 2. So I'm going to be doing 24 mock meets. A mock meet is when you squat, bench, and deadlift, and it's an unofficial meet, and it's a training. Exercise to prepare you for a powerlifting meet. So you do what you do in a powerlifting meet, but you also do assistance exercises. You work on supplementary exercises that help build the main lifts. So I'm not showing any of those supplementary exercises. All I'm showing are the main lifts today. My supplementary exercises were I worked on shoulders, biceps, and triceps. But today squat was a bitch. It was a horrific experience of my body not moving any way that I wanted it to move until the very last set of the entire session. But at least I have that. Upper back tightness was there. Just my body just was not moving like it was on a rail, like it was up and down, very nice and smooth. I'm not sure exactly what was going on. Maybe the gym was a little chilly that day. Maybe it's that I'm really cranking the weight up on the supplementary exercises and I got a little fatigue going. But every blue moon you have a crappy squat day or a crappy bench day or a crappy deadlift day. And today was pretty much a crappy squat day. So that's all par for the course. Nothing really to worry about. You just get through the numbers. And my top set for 345 for a set of 3 actually came out very, very well. The depth was there. It's not super deep like we're going to be working on coming up in the safety squat barbell sessions. But nonetheless, here comes that top set. Just everything nothing felt heavy today. Just my body, hips weren't opening. Just I was not dropping down into the slot the way I liked and exploding out of the bottom of the squat position the way I wanted. But I got through the numbers. Again, wasn't heavy, and these squats were all deep enough for a powerlifting meet, but they're just no question deep, right? So that one's borderline. So actually, I'm sorry, let me take that back. That one probably would not pass at all. This one would pass, maybe. So I'm full of shit, right? But now here comes the third, which I say is definitely passable. Right. So I need to get the first 2 there. That seems to be par for the course again for my lifting, and we're going to work on that on safety squat barbell day. So that'll be on Wednesday, where Coach and I we're going to be positioning that safety squat barbell differently on my shoulders that will allow me to sink deeper into the hole, and hopefully that will transfer into the actual squatting with the straight bar. So 300 for 2 sets of 5. These felt like absolute trash. I was hating squatting today. I did not like squatting. I loathed it. It was an exercise and just I don't know what, man. It wasn't my day in the squat rack. But that's few and far between. I definitely wouldn't be powerlifting if squatting was this much of a chore. So I'm beating a dead horse here. But this last set came off very nice. It felt finally a squat set. I got a good one in, and this was my favorite squat session of the day, where I really felt like I was moving correctly. It felt like my old self. Yeah, see, everything's moving fast. I'm not sure what was going on, what was making it click. But I'm just going to say that if I had to sum it up to anything, it would be fatigue accumulation. But that's a good thing, though. It means I'm adapting early on, and that's how you break PRs, guys. All right, on to the bench. Bench felt great today. No problems with bench. Bench really, really, really felt good. I've got my hands positioned where the middle finger is on the ring, so I've widened my grip a little bit, and that seems to be helping. Also, I'm working on thinking about my back, not my chest. Okay, so I'm not thinking about keeping my chest high. I'm thinking about keeping my scapulas jammed together, almost trying to overlap my scapulas and keep them in an overlapped position. That raises my chest up. So, and what you're seeing here, I'm not skipping any sets in this video. I'm going empty bar 135 and then jumping right to 230. So I'm making the big jump so I can get my body conditioned to approaching that 315 benchmark again for bench press. Bench felt so good. Instead of doing 195 for 2 sets of 5, I got them all in one shot, 195 for 10, and it was light and easy work. There was a lifter I lifted with back in the day. His name was Nick Kutuzos, and I'm not sure what Nick's doing, but if you're watching this, buddy, God bless you, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Nick told me if you can hit 225 for 10, you got 315 in you. And in the last meet, I hit 290. I hit 290 for my PR, and I am approaching that 315 benchmark again. It felt good. All right, guys, on to the deadlift. Deadlift today. Let me see. How would I describe how deadlift felt? Deadlift felt pretty doggone good. I noticed that if I gripped the barbell a tad bit wider, that the lift was a little bit easier. Even though holding the barbell wider makes the lift longer, the barbell has to travel up further to the lockout position. But it was coming off the ground a lot easier than if my hands were closer together on the barbell. Now that was just a trashy 315 pull. I got forward on the lift, and that was, you get a garbage effort sometime. Now the 480 for the triple came off really, really nice. I remembered in the meet that don't rush the lockout, just let the lockout come to a close all on its own. Don't force it because they may call you for a hitch. And as we see, there's no hitch there. Onto the 405 for 2 sets of 5. These came off really, really nice. They felt really, really light. Even though they don't look it, they felt really, really nice, really light. And I have to say that overall today's training session was a success. Thank you for the great programming, coach, and I will see you in the next video. And I'm going to be working on taking the channel in a new direction as far as its name. It's time for me to branch out on my own. I'm not snake dieting that much anymore. Actually, I'm not snake dieting at all. Right now, my focus is the August 22nd meet and getting through each one of these 8-week training blocks, because right now is the time to strike when the iron's hot and get this body prepared for breaking all my PRs wide open. I want to be a power lifter right now. So 290 pounds to 305 is the body weight I'm sticking at. Talk to you later.